While everyone right now is enjoying Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and getting their asses absolutely fucking TOD'd every other game, a lingering question still remains and is still a gigantic fucking pain. What will be done with the Fighterz franchise going forward after Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? We still have no announcements for a Season 4 of the game, and we still have no announcements of a sequel. So what does that necessarily mean for the Fighterz franchise going on? If we take a look at other game franchises currently right now, sequels are very uncommon actually. If you take a look, there's not going to be too many gigantic franchises that actually just have multiple sequels right now. But if we actually look, a lot of other franchises are sticking to one game and updating it until the fucking earth implodes. That being stuff like Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, League of Legends, Fortnite. All of those we have not seen sequels to. Ubisoft in particular with Rainbow Six Siege had said that way back after the game came out, went in 2015, around 2016, they announced that they had a 10-year plan for Rainbow Six Siege, that they would not be making Rainbow Six Siege 2, but they wanted to continue updating the franchise. That is just what video games are currently doing right now. They are doing less and less of sequels and more just going to be updating, releasing new content for an established franchise. This actually makes sense because production costs have gone extremely up, time, crunch, yada yada yada. It's huge. It's fucking hell. So it makes sense just to want to update the existing game. That being said, that doesn't necessarily mean that's for every franchise. Fighting games in particular normally do get a sequel eventually, but will we see this with Fighterz 2 or Season 4? Honestly, we're going to hopefully be getting Fighterz 2 sometime. I can't say it's a near guarantee, but it's a near guarantee. Dragonball Fighterz has been one of the most phenomenal Dragon Ball games in the Dragon Ball franchise. It is just absolutely unfeasible that this game will not get a sequel at some point. So does that mean necessarily we get Season 4? Well, this is where things start to get a bit blurry. Right now, Fighterz is around 3 years old, and it's currently on last-gen consoles. And right now, with Guilty Gear Strive coming out with its rollback netcode, it's looking fantastic, and it's making Fighterz really struggle. Now, Arc System Works obviously doesn't want this franchise to end, so it's very near likely we'll get either a definitive edition or something, but that's still not Season 4. Arc System Works has said that they want to implement rollback netcode into some of its previous titles. That's still not Season 4. The thing is, I don't honestly know if we will get a Season 4. Normally, video games like to end off their seasons with a phenomenal character. And especially when they want to end off their game, they want to end it off on a fantastic, highly recommended character. If you look at Injustice 2, they ended it off on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, I don't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever. If you look at Mortal Kombat 10, they ended it off on Triborg. Fans really wanted to see Cyrax, Smoke, and Sector in the games. We got Triborg, all three. So when we finally get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, where the fucker trends on Twitter. Of course, there's gonna be characters that people extremely want. Everything from fucking Raditz to Majin Vegeta to Miras. Even everything from Topo to Shin to Moro to... There's so many characters they can pick. But it's just, will we get a Season 4? Honestly, at this point, I'm starting to lean to Season 3 might be the end of the game. I'm highly doubted that they're going to stop patches. They will continue to patch the game. Fuck, we might even see rollback netcode implemented at some point. Both Guilty Gear Strive, I just don't think they're going to continue doing seasons. To be honest, I think we are going to get a sequel sometime. I don't see them put another season in if they haven't announced it already. With all the announcements for Battle Hour and the 3rd year anniversary, not getting any word of Season 4, not even a slight teaser or don't worry, more content or blah 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 blah. I just think it's going to be, this is where we're going to, unfortunately, have to wait for a sequel. So what can we hope to look forward in Fighterz 2 that would give them a reason to make Fighterz 2 over just giving a Season 4 with more characters? Honestly, marketing. Having a huge announcement, you can announce a Season 4 and everyone will be happy. But if you show off a reveal trailer for Fighterz 2, you get this huge announcement, you get people trending on Twitter, you get people who haven't played Fighterz probably since they first bought the game to now get excited because, hey, Fighterz 2. Well, these players should be playing Season 4, right? They should be excited. Not necessarily. Fighting games, every game has a drop-off of players. It happens. Why doesn't every other developer do this? Well, it's still cheaper to just honestly add content to a new game. Hence, League. So what are some things I think would be in the sequel if we get her? Well, I think a pretty likely thing is more skins. This was the thing that was incredibly lacking in Fighterz, and every fucking person said it. Doesn't matter what character you pick, choosing a different color is just kind of lackluster. We have a chance for Arc System Works to actually be able to remove some of the characters that maybe weren't as highly played as other characters. Doesn't mean these characters are terrible, but if you're expecting to have the full roster of Fighterz 1 go into Fighterz 2, it's not happening. I'm sorry, it's not. Sequels never have their full roster. One of the only exceptions being literally Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which its entire fucking marketing scheme was everyone's here. But they'd also have a chance to bring in characters they didn't get to bring in previously. But we would get to see new mechanics, new shadows, new textures, different intro dialogues, new super animations, new animations overall. Just getting to see a whole bunch of phenomenal things. But that's the state of the franchise right now. It's a bit sad not to have a Season 4 announced or even a sequel announced, but just try to stay calm. Blah, blah. But anyways, that's the video. Yada, yada, yada. Thanks for watching. All the fun stuff. Twitter, Twitch. And just remember, FaceBank's made an illegal CSGO gambling website to help fund his organization.